Hi, my name is Adnan Hasbi and welcome to Funny Finance Guy. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the lockdown that is happening all around the world and the impact. Now, I know after going through the forums and through talking to friends, a lot of us are feeling a little down and our productivity is dropping. In fact, when the lockdown for us happened in my country, I remembered the first couple of days, I just didn't know what to do, and I spent quite some time just watching Netflix and whatnot. But having said that, this little voice in my head kept trying to tell me that time, once gone, it will never come back. And time is so much more valuable than money. And if I am a finance guy, I cannot waste any precious resources. So if you are feeling a little down and unproductive, this video I think is a good reminder for both of us. During a time like this, when there is a lot of uncertainties and there is a lot of bad news, it is just so easy to spiral in the negativity. And it is so easy just to pick up our cell phone and entertain ourselves, or maybe go on the internet to watch YouTube videos for hours and hours. In fact, it is just so easy to waste time. Aside from the temptation of wasting time, the second thing which I noticed during this time, we find it very difficult to navigate when there is a lot of uncertainty. And in fact, I'm sure there are days when we do a lot of things and we feel like we're very productive. And at the end of the day, when we look at what we have done and look at our results, nothing much is being created. So to tackle all of these issues, let me give you two simple solutions. Number one is to have goals. When we have a goal, we have a destination, or we know what we want to do. So in order to achieve it, we already have a mental picture. And when we break the goal down into daily incremental chunks, we know what to do on a daily basis consistently to help us get the result. We can start discriminating our activities into whether we are just doing activities for the sake of doing it or we are being productive towards our goals. Assuming every activity that we do brings us closer to our goal, I would say that we are being productive. While if we do a certain activity and it does not give any results that we want at the end of the day, we are just time wasting. And it is as good as watching television or going through the internet. So I think we have to be very careful. So I think the first thing that we have to do in being productive during this time period is to have goals. The second thing which I would like to share with you after having our goal is every day when we take consistent action, we will get better and better. And as a finance guy, I feel there is no better way than explaining this by looking at compounding interest. So we will use compounding interest as a way to show what consistent actions can do to us on a daily basis. So for this particular example, assuming if we have been productive for 90 days during this particular lockdown, and every day we are consistent and we want to improve ourselves. Now, to represent that particular movement in effort, let me use compounding interest. So assuming if we get 20% a day for all our efforts and we put $1 on the first day, we will get principal and returns of 120. Second day, we will get principal and interest of 144. It doesn't seem that much the first 2 or 3 days. Assuming in 30 days, however, we will see that $1 become $1,000. Now, assuming the lockdown is for 3 months, and for 3 months we consistently improve ourselves. Let's look at that amount of $1. Let's see what it becomes. So in 90 days, it will become $69 million. This spreadsheet over here encapsulates what I'm trying to say. During this time, what we can do is to have goals. And by having goals, we can be more productive. And by being productive and working on our goals on a daily basis, our results will compound. And when we compound our results within a particular time frame, we will definitely see the rewards. So don't ever waste time during this period. If you want to try something new, Google it, YouTube it, or learn it on an online course. Thank you.